So I actually spoke about this quite a while ago in one of my longer form videos, but a lot of people wouldn't have seen that because it was quite a long video. So I just wanted to break this down a little bit. But obviously, right now in 2024, we're in a market that's very much dominated by creators, right? You know, people like me, you're watching this video right now. It can get a little bit confusing because it's almost like we've got too much information to consume. Or everyone's got a different tactic, everyone's got a different strategy, different business philosophies, different funnels, different business models that you're being sold on all the time. It can get a little bit confusing. So, one, how do you stand out from the crowd of people just regurgitating the same information? How do you stand out from all of the other influencers? How do you craft your own unique message? And then, like, how do you actually build a business around you? As a creator, instead of just copy and pasting someone else's business model, how do you build a business around you? Because I was thinking about this, like back when I first started my agency and I was struggling. I started an appointment setting agency and I was actually struggling to get clients because I found myself just competing with a million other appointment setting agencies that had been doing this for years and years and years. They've got all the credibility, all the testimonials, they've got ridiculous guarantees. It was very difficult to compete with these people, and I thought about it a little bit, like, okay, Iman Gadzhi, he's out here with his 2 million followers and he's teaching people how to start social media marketing agencies. Do you know how many marketing agencies, social media marketing agencies that Iman has probably created, that his students have gone and created? So how would you win as a social media marketing agency when there's literally that much competition? It's crazy. There's so much competition in the market right now because basically any young man in the world that has a phone and access to social media wants to be a business owner. What do 99% of people do? Because I'm not going to insult these people because they don't know any better, and I was the same. But what do 99% of people do? Okay, they go on YouTube, they Google, okay, how can I start making money, or how can I build an agency? And they just follow step by step because that's what we've been conditioned to do in schools. Just follow step by step. Just learn the curriculum, bro. But business doesn't work like that. You're not learning a curriculum. As a business owner, you need to be able to think. You need to be able to have your own unique ideas. That's what separates these guys that are killing it, is because they're the ones that came up with the original ideas. And then they try to sell you on copying it step by step. But it doesn't work like that. So how do I sort of make sense of the creator economy? Is I believe that you can take inspiration from all of these things. So I've got a diagram up here which represents all of the different business models that these businesses tell you about, whether it's social media marketing or e-commerce or whatever the new great opportunity is. You've got all of these shiny objects up here, okay? Got all of these shiny objects, but the problem that most people make is that, okay, they'll watch one YouTuber and they'll be like, okay, short form content agency, that must be the best model. I'm going to copy what that guy does and I'm going to make a short form content agency. So you're just a clone. You're just a worse version of the person that you're copying. You're not a better version because you're brand new. You don't have any credibility. You don't have any testimonials. You're probably not that good at the skill yet. So what people do is that, okay, I'm going to make a worse version of this guy's agency and expect to see results. Well, that doesn't make sense. You're a worse version of his agency. It's the same with me when I started my appointment setting agency. Okay, well, I'm just a worse version of all of the other appointment setting agencies in the market. When the purpose of a business is not to come in, just copy and paste someone else's strategy and start making money. That's not the purpose of a business. The purpose of a business is to provide value to the market. The reason why business owners get paid so much money is because they provide value. There's a gap in the market, you solve that. Or a load of people are struggling with this problem, you solve it. But, okay, you watch an Iman Gadzhi YouTube video, okay, people are struggling with Facebook ads, but are they though? Because there's so many people that can already help them with this problem. There's no demand. There's no demand for the solution. And if there's no demand for the solution, then your business doesn't really have any legs to stand on. So how I sort of interpret this is, that's why I built a growth agency. You take inspiration from these ideas, you can take the foundation, and then you have to analyze the skills that you already have. What skills do you have that you could provide to the market? Or what skills would you like to learn? Because obviously if you don't have any skills right now, don't worry, bro. You can learn skills. We all got to start somewhere. And then how can you actually make your own custom offer to the market? And that's what I talk about. Rather than me just coming on here and adding to the problem, which is, okay, you should start this specific business. This is what you should do. This is what you should do. Trying to tell people on a model which doesn't work because you're just creating infinite competition. The whole growth CEO philosophy that I'm trying to teach you guys on YouTube is that you should be building your own offer. You're promising what the market actually wants, which is growth. And the way that you're going to go about actually growing their business is you're just going to identify, okay, this I can use this skill. Maybe I can combine this skill with this skill. Maybe I can package those together into my own unique growth offer. That's why I think the growth CEO model is so powerful, because you are not just copying one of these standard models like SMMA, copywriting, short form content, where there's just ridiculous competition in the market thanks to all of these gurus. It's like, okay, now you are your own niche of one. You're in your own lane, right? And that's why this is powerful. And then when it comes to actually okay, well, how do you actually approach content creation then? If I can't, if I'm not going to be just regurgitating the same information that everyone's talking about all the time, how do you create unique content? Because I'd like to think my content's unique. I mean, if you think that my content's not unique, feel free to call me out on my bullshit, but I think my content's pretty unique. My unique content, the unique ideas that I come up with, well, the truth is, none of it's really like that unique. It's not really that completely original ideas, but that's the beauty of just learning from other people. Instead of being one of these guru dickheads who goes and watches an Alex Hormozi video and then makes the exact same video with slightly different words, the correct approach to this, the correct approach to actually just providing value to the market and coming up with your own unique ideas is by taking inspiration. On YouTube, I like to watch 3 different types of content. I like to watch David Goggins content. If there's a podcast on David Goggins, I'll watch it. If books on David Goggins, I'll read it. Alex Hormozi, exact same. Podcasts and books, I read all of that. And then I've got Grayson Lupaz, who is one of my mentors. If he posts a video on YouTube, I'm going to watch it. If he posts some new course content, I'm going to watch it. So these are like the people that I watch on YouTube. This is the content that I consume. This is all going in and being internalized in my brain. I'm absorbing this into my subconscious. And then as a result of me consuming content from these other people and allowing them to inspire me, I can then have my own unique ideas, which is sort of like a bundle of all 3 of their perspectives. It's sort of like a combination. So my own unique ideas, can do a little light bulb, my own unique ideas, realistically, they're not entirely unique. They are inspired by the people that I am watching content from. But it's a mix of them all. I'm not just a Grayson Lupaz copycat. I'm not just a David Goggins copycat. I'm not just an Alex Hormozi copycat. I've learned bits and pieces from all of those people. And then I've created my own unique way of viewing business, viewing the world. And that's what being a man's all about. I think it's important to sort of limit the pool of people that you consume content from, because otherwise you just end up getting lost in this constant just mess of information, right? If you allow too much information into your head, then you're just going to be confused and you're not actually going to learn. You're not going to internalize any of that. So I think it's important to limit that. So like I said, I've got here the 4 people that I learned from. Well, this is like my other mentor, Jay, but he doesn't make videos, unfortunately. But I've got my 4 people here that I sort of learned from, and I take bits and pieces from. And as a result of that, I can create my own unique messaging. That is how to build your empire. That's how you're going to build your empire in the creator economy. Adopt the growth CEO mindset where it's like, okay, you are unique. If you don't know how to be unique, it can be a little bit difficult. Obviously, it helps if you have a coach. Like I've got 2 mentors. I've got Grayson. I've got Jay. If you want my help, obviously doing this, then of course you know what to do. Just reach out to me on Instagram. At the time of recording this, I've got 1 spot left for January, but I don't know when this is going to get posted, so that might be gone. But this is how to actually win in the market right now. The market right now is sick and tired of just these guys, these geeks, these skinny armed American guys coming on YouTube and just talking the same shit. Originality is what is going to separate you from the competition as a business owner in 2024. I hope this helped, boys. Subscribe for more content like this. Leave a like. I'm not getting enough likes on my videos. I feel like I should be getting more likes. So if you found this video useful, bro, do me a favor and hit that like button. And as always, boys, keep grinding.